Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. I'm just after finishing getting ready. Popped on a little bit of color today because why not? It's been really gloomy in New York this week, but today's like the first sunny day and I just felt like wearing something a bit brighter. But anyway, as you can probably see from the title of this video, this is going to be an exciting one that I have been literally counting down for me to be able to film this and share the news with you and share the collection that I'm going to talk about. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me kind of tease this out over the last while, and then I've also put up kind of a quick 10-second, I think it was like a 10-second video about who the collaboration is with. So I'm launching my very own jewellery collection with a brand called Lullery. They're an Irish brand, they're a small business, and honestly, like, I could not be more obsessed with them and their team and their messaging and their story and just everything that they're about. And we have been working on this collection, believe it or not, for almost 2 years at this stage, and it kind of went on hold for a little bit because of COVID, and we didn't really know what was going on and we didn't know if we could pull it off. Like, obviously they're a smaller business, but we pulled it off and it's launching very soon. I don't have the exact date as I'm filming this, but I know by the time I'm editing this I will know the launch date, so I'm going to put that on the screen here. That's the day it launches, and later in the video I'm gonna like talk through the whole collection with you and speak more about the brand and just how this all came about and like the whole story behind it. But I wanted to just kind of kick off the video and like give you an idea of what's to come in the video. But first I need to head uptown and get my nails done, because seeing as we're going to be talking about jewellery, I want them to be perfect. The last time I got them done was the day before we shot the collection, and they've like grown out. Like, they're actually not the worst. One has come off just today as I was cleaning, but they're not the worst. They just need to be like refilled, so I'm gonna go do that and have them perfect. And the salon's actually in the Upper East Side, so I think I'm gonna bring you into Central Park. I've been going there like literally every weekend and showing loads on my Instagram, but I haven't actually shown anything in a vlog, so I'll bring you in there for a little stroll. We'll have a look around and then maybe grab dinner or something, and then probably tomorrow morning in this video I will sit down, talk you through the full collection. It's a 9-piece collection. The pieces, oh, it's literally a dream come true. Like, I know everyone who does these kind of things, it's like, oh my god, I'm so happy, like, this is so great, but like, truly, like, this is, oh my god, literally tears are coming in my eyes. Like, what is wrong with me? But like, this is such a big deal for me. It's the first design collaboration I have ever done, and you all know how fussy I am about brands I work with and like what I do, and I'm so much more about quality over quantity. So for me to actually like connect with a brand and want to put my name behind a collection and behind designs, you know that I'm like serious and like really passionate about it. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about it for now, but basically a 9-piece jewellery collection with the most beautiful brand called Lullery. I'll talk you through everything. I'll talk you through the price points, the details, the everything, the story behind each piece, the names. There's actually a really nice story about each name of each piece. Just all the details. We really just put so much effort into getting everything perfect, so I'm excited to share them all and pictures and everything. But first, gotta get these nails fixed, get out and enjoy the weather. It's actually lovely and sunny today. I have my camera on the spotlight. Teeth whitening box, I'm telling you, it's like the best height for the tripod at this desk. But anyway, okay, let's go uptown and then I will bring you around for the weekend. It's Saturday. Did I mention it's Saturday? I'm literally so excited about everything that's going on that all the days kind of feel the same, but it's Saturday, so I'm going to vlog today and tomorrow, so I'll bring you for the whole weekend. It's been a while actually that I've done this kind of video, and yeah, let's go. still so beautiful in here. It's like 3:30, so it's not, I think it's like starting to get dark, which is so crazy now. But there's some nice light on Bow Bridge, so I'll show you that now. Okay, this next part is my favourite part in the park, I would say. I do love Bow Bridge too, but this little area just always reminds me of when I used to live up here. I used to come here and sit down with a book, and it's just like my zen place in New York. I think also it's already hit its peak during the week. We came up here on Tuesday and oh my god, it was so stunning, but like it's still absolutely magical. So yeah, glad I was able to show it to you before it like completely goes. That's a little quick autumn tour in Central Park. I figured I'd just come in here before I go over to the nail place because it's probably going to be dark by the time I come out. But this is my favourite entrance to go in on 76th. I used to live on 74th Street, so like that's the one I know best. And you can sit in that little area, and then it's the boat pond. Oh, I just love it up here. Like, can definitely see myself back here in the future again. But yeah, for now, okay. I'm gonna go get my nails done. It's over on 76th actually as well, so I have to just walk straight over now. Nails done. Tommy came to meet me. We came to Pill Pill. It's our favourite tapas bar on the Upper East Side. Croquettes, we got some sliders, patatas bravas. I'm gonna start with this much. Got some wine. Delicious. Good morning. Ignore the suitcase, I'm starting to get organised. We're just gonna go out and get a coffee. I caught up on some work this morning. Just like some emails and stuff I need to do about the launch. Just we're sending some gifts out to some people. I want to just like, I was just kind of coordinating everything, but I'm just wrapped up. It's a bit chilly this morning. So I have this new puffer jacket that I got. Actually, I really like it. It's from Moose Knuckles, Canada. And just leggings, runners. Gonna get coffee, get some air, and then come back, get ready, and I will show you the collection. It is chilly this morning. It's sunny though. How are you, Tommy?
Great.
Are you excited for our launch?
Wait.
I'm gonna ask you soon what your favorite what your favorite pieces are when we go in. Okay, I'm ready, I've had my coffee, and I'm finally able to sit down now and show you each piece and try on each thing and like really talk in detail about everything. I just wore a plain black top so you could see everything very clearly. And before I go into that, I do want to just kind of share a few key things about the collection, and I guess kind of like a general overview, because I feel like there are a few things to know which will make more sense then when you see each piece. So it's a 9-piece collection in total. I could have created like 29 pieces, but I really wanted this first collection to be super curated, really strong classic styles, and I didn't want to kind of like bombard you with a million things to choose from. I really wanted to just focus on the pieces that I, you know, was most passionate about, and every single one of these 9 pieces I just love. I love them all equally, like truly. I think there probably is one piece that I would say is like my slight favorite, and I'll show you which one that is when we when we talk about it, but genuinely, like, overall, each piece I adore to pieces. So 9 pieces, and for this first collection, hopefully it's just the start of many more with Lulery, but for this first collection we just focused on necklaces and earrings. Again, I wanted it to be super specific and curated and not to bombard you, so I wanted to really just focus and like nail down 2 categories, so earrings and necklaces. The ring I'm wearing unfortunately isn't part of the collection. This is a vintage find. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a vintage find that I found upstate here in New York recently, and there is actually one piece in the collection that's vintage inspired, so kind of ties in a little bit, but oh, it's so gorgeous. I said I just put it on to add a bit of bling with the rest of it. It ties in really well with some of the other jewelry. So yeah, 9-piece collection, earrings and necklaces. The styles are super classic. There is a few more statement pieces mixed in. Everything I would say is very, very giftable. Is giftable a word? So if you are on the search for Christmas presents, or of course just a present for yourself, I'm all for that as well. There are some really beautiful pieces that make good gift ideas, and I kind of kept that in mind for this particular collection because I knew the goal was always to launch around this time of the year, so I did keep that in mind. But all of these pieces are like not just for Christmas. They are all classic styles. I think every single piece can be worn both dressed up and dressed down. I really think that they're those kind of pieces of jewelry. So a very versatile collection, and definitely slightly inspired by my own collection of jewelry and the type of pieces I reach for most. And you know, I'm not someone who has this huge jewelry collection. I have my few little pieces that I love and I wear a lot, and you know from my channel and you know from following me, when I buy something I love to be able to really get the wear out of it, and I truly believe with this collection each piece you'll be able to wear them lots of different ways. I also think that there's something for everyone. I have a big range of, you know, age groups that follow me. I think I have girls as young as 12 and 13. I have amazing women in their 50s and their 60s. I even had a message from, I think she was in her 80s, and she was commenting on my YouTube channel recently saying she loved watching my videos. So it really ranges. So when I designed this collection with Louise from Lulery, I wanted to make sure that there was something for everyone. So hopefully I achieved that. And then again, as I said earlier, the collection is with Lulery, the most incredible, beautiful Irish brand. They're a small business. I've known them for years now, and I've become really friendly with Louise, the founder. And you know, as I've mentioned, I'm super fussy about who I work with, and not just like the brand, but the people behind the brand and what they stand for. So I can't tell you enough how much we just like merged together perfectly, and it just turned out so well. And Louise actually used to live here in New York before, so the names of each piece that we've designed, she lived here for 7 years and I've been here for 6 years now, so we were kind of brainstorming together and we decided to name each piece after a street here in the city, and each street kind of has a memory for one of us or both of us, and it's just a very like sentimental way to bring New York into it. And we obviously shot the lookbook here, we shot all the photos here, so yeah, it ties in really nicely. Shipping will be international. You can shop this from anywhere. They ship all over the world. Everything will be available to purchase on their website, lulery.com. I'll put it here on the screen, and of course the links will be down in the description box as well. All the details of each piece, like the really specific details, will be on the website. So as soon as the collection launches, you'll see all the very specific details, and I'll also talk through some of them as well when I'm showing each piece. The collection was 100% co-design, and I do want to make sure that I let you know that, because I know that there are so many collaborations out there where, you know, an influencer like me will just put their name behind it and have nothing to do with the behind the scenes, and that honestly breaks my heart. I just could never do that. So every step of the way I have been involved, sharing my ideas, co-designing, the marketing, the images, like absolutely everything. I have worked so closely with Louise and her team, and I think we both just couldn't be more proud of it at this stage. So okay, I have talked for so long. I'm so sorry, I really could talk about this like for ages, but let's get into the collection. I'll show you each piece and then you can let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, I'm gonna come a little bit closer. First up, the Lafayette Set. The Lafayette earrings and the Lafayette necklace. So obviously it's a set that can be worn together, but we're also selling these separate. So you can either buy the earrings, the necklace, or you can buy both. And this is definitely, I would say, my favorite option for a gift. Like obviously I adore them for myself and you'll be seeing me wear these so much, but I think this would be such a beautiful gift idea as well if you did want to treat somebody for Christmas, seeing as that's the time of the year that we're in. But let me pop in the pictures now so you can see. So firstly, you'll see the close-up of the Lafayette earrings. They're 10.7 millimeters in height. They're a 9-carat gold plating. They are so nice and easy and light to wear. And personally, I've had kind of several versions of these type of earrings over the years, but I don't think any of them were truly the exact type I wanted. So when I spoke with Louise, we really agreed in that it would be amazing to create the perfect pair. So they have the gold plating and then the pearl drop. They are so stunning. I will be wearing these like literally every chance I get. And then for this style, we just thought it'd be really nice to add a necklace version as well. And this is one of the pieces that I just truly think you can dress up and dress down. Like I've worn these, I don't know, you might have noticed me wearing some of these pieces here and there over on my Instagram and even on my YouTube if you have a very keen eye, but I've worn this for like dinner with like all black like this, going out for dinner a little bit more dressed up. But I've also layered it with more casual pieces for daytime. Say if I had a knit jumper on or something just more casual, even a white t-shirt with a blazer over. So it's very versatile, because I think when you first see it you think, oh, it's more of a dressy piece, but no way. Like this is so versatile, so easy to style up, and oh, it's just gorgeous. I finally have the perfect pearl set. So they are the first two pieces of the collection, the Lafayette earrings and necklace. Okay, next up is the Mercer locket necklace. This piece literally like fills me with so much joy. So this piece was inspired by a vintage piece from my own collection. So I came across a necklace in this kind of style a couple of years ago, I think at this stage, definitely 2+ years ago, even maybe 3, and it was a vintage, like one of a kind piece. I used to always wear it. So many of you would ask me about it, and obviously I was never able to tell you where it was from or give you a link or anything because it was a vintage piece. So when we started chatting, Louise and I, about the collection, I said to her, oh, I have this one necklace that like I just absolutely adore and I would love to create something kind of inspired by it and the same vibe. So we came up with this design, and very, very special, we made it into a locket. So this opens up, you can put a picture inside. I printed off some and I have one of me and Tommy in there. I'll open it up now to show you, but I just thought this would really add something like extra special, and this piece I like will wear forever and ever. And you can switch out the picture. Like I printed off a picture of me and my mom and my whole family, and I was joking with Kaylin that like if there's any boyfriends watching my videos or when I do this on stories and stuff, like this will be the piece I will tell them to get for this. I just think that it's beautiful, but also it's sentimental, because you can add that picture inside or you could add a quote inside and it just makes it more personal, and that's what I really wanted to do with it. So this is like my dream come true in a necklace, and it was part of the very, very, very first design meeting that I had with Louise. As I said, it's inspired by a gorgeous vintage necklace I have myself. It features blue glass stone, often found in vintage pieces, and it's surrounded by a fine textured gold plated border. It's 9-carat gold plating and cubic zirconia stones, and it's just show stopping. It really is a piece that you can wear like dressed up and down, and every time I've worn this over the last few weeks in person, people have asked about it, and then when I show them the locket, they just love it even more. So yeah, absolutely love this, and I'm so excited to hopefully see some of you wear it as well. Okay, next up, the two pieces that I kind of call the cool pieces of the collection, and so many people that I've shown the collection to adore these two. I've been speaking to different like influencers, and these are Kaylin's favorite too, and they've just got a really great response, which I'm so excited about. So first of all, we have the Hudson earrings, and the Hudson are named after Hudson Street, which Louise, the founder of Lulery, used to live on. So I'm really excited that we were able to name a pair after that street. And I just think as well that the Hudson is such a cool name. I think it just ties in so well with these earrings. So let me pop in a close-up picture now so you can see. These basically are kind of our take on the classic hoop style earrings. If you know me and you've been following for a while, you'll rarely see me in hoop earrings. I just think that sometimes I just couldn't get it right. They were either too big or too small or just too kind of in your face, and they never really worked with me. So I sat down with Louise and I said, how can we create a hoop style earring but just make it a bit more wearable for someone, say like me, or if you're also the same. So we came up with this design, and oh, it is so perfect. They're edgy but still easy to wear, and they just are the perfect way to update your like day-to-day look. I adore them, and I am so fussy with earrings, so if I can pull these off, you can definitely pull them off as well. They're just the perfect piece to have in your collection. And then piece number 5 is our Carmine necklace. So this is actually another vintage inspired piece. I love going to thrift markets and vintage fleas and things like that, and always you'll see really nice styles like this. I'll pop in a picture now so you can see it up close. It's just one of those simple pieces that you can either wear on its own, you can layer with other necklaces, and I would really class this as the staple piece in your necklace collection. It is timeless, it's simple, it's classic, and it's a piece that you'll find yourself wearing just over and over again because it's so easy to style. It's 9-karat gold plating, a stainless steel base, and this actually comes in 2 lengths. So the length I'm wearing is the 18-inch length, and then I'm going to quickly try on the 23-inch length for you as well. Okay, so this is the longer length. So with the shorter length, I'll just pull this one up so you can kind of imagine it. With the shorter one, you can kind of wear it at the top of your necklaces, or you can wear it by itself. Other necklaces would layer under, or if you prefer the longer length, then you can have other necklaces layering kind of over it. So we really wanted to do 2 different length options just so you can choose, because everyone's different, and I want to make sure that there's something for everyone, as I said. And you'll be seeing this mixed in with so many of the other pieces in the collection, and especially some of the pieces I'm about to show you now. Okay, I've just kept on the Hudson to show you the next piece, and this piece and the next one are actually quite similar, but both have different meanings and stories behind them. So the first is this one. It is called the Waverly, and I'll pop in some close-up pictures so you can see the detail, but basically it is a sketch of waves. And for both Louise and I, for Louise, the sea is a huge source of inspiration, so we loved the idea of doing waves. And then obviously for me, if you've been around for a while and if you've watched my videos, you'll know that I'm from a place in Kerry that's very close to a beach called Ross Bay Beach, and it is the first place I go every time I go back to Ireland, and it's kind of like my happy place. So I love the way I could tie that in to a piece that we designed, and just having a necklace with waves in it, it kind of brings me like that sense of peace and zen, and just reminds me of the beach, and especially Ross Bay. And if you know of anyone that's similar and also loves the beach, or kind of has like a sentimental beach that they love, or if you personally are the same as me and the beach just brings you a lot of peace and tranquility, I just thought this would be a beautiful one to add to your collection. So this is the Waverly, and then the other disc style in the collection is the Liberty. So let me hopefully show you this up close, and again I'll pop in some pictures, but this one is extremely special. So as I've mentioned, Louise, the founder of Lulery, spent her 20s in New York, just like I'm doing right now. So we both hold New York in a very special place in our heart. It's actually New York that drew us both together, because I think Louise found me and kind of started liking me online through me living in New York, because I guess she knew all the places I was going, and that's what like drew us together. And then when I heard that she had also lived here and worked here, I was like, okay, we're literally supposed to do something together. It's just fate. So Louise found an old map of the world and basically sketched out both coastlines of New York and also of Ireland. So when you look up close, it's the two coastlines together in one necklace, and I just love this idea and this concept. We called this one after Liberty Street, but also after the Statue of Liberty, because it's one of the most iconic things you see when you come to New York, and a lot of Irish people who would visit would go out to see the Statue of Liberty, and we just felt it was a really nice name. So they are the two disc styles. Let me hold up the Waverly for you again. So we have the Waverly, which represents the beach, and then we have the Liberty, which brings New York and Ireland together. Okay, I kept on the Liberty, I added in the Carmine, and now I have the next pair of earrings to show you, which are the Bleeker earrings. I'll pop in some pictures as usual. These are our huggy style earrings. So the stud features 3 teardrop shapes which gently hugs the ear, and these are so pretty, so easy to wear. I really feel like these are the type of earrings that like any age group can wear. It was just really important for us to definitely have an easy to wear, everyday, elegant, simple earring in the collection as well. Like obviously there's a big mix of things in this collection, but I wanted one stud style earring, and these are the kind of earrings that would remind me of, say for example, my Chanel studs that I have. And obviously the Chanel studs are like a designer luxury purchase, and lots of you know, asked me about them, and I wanted a pair. Obviously they're like completely different to the Chanel stud earrings, but they're the same kind of concept. Like they hug the ear. We call these our huggies, and they just add something. Like if you don't want to wear something too big or too statement, or you know, something too over the top, which often I don't want to wear if I'm just going to a quick meeting, or I just want a pop of something in my ear. Like these are the perfect earrings, and I'm so happy with how these turned out as well. Okay, and last but in no way least, the Madison statement earrings. So I knew from the get-go when we talked about designing a collection that obviously, as you've seen, I wanted a mix of different wearable styles, but one piece I 100% knew from the beginning that I wanted to do was just have one good statement earring in the collection, and these are the ones we came to. So these are the Madison earrings, a mother of pearl stud with a teardrop design. These are just my dream perfect statement earrings. So often you'll see me in something like this. So I'll wear something super plain, super chic, kind of very pared back, and then I'll just add a statement earring, and it's honestly all you need sometimes. If you have a plain black blazer or a plain black top as I'm wearing, or you have a plain white top or whatever color it is, sometimes just to bring it to the next level, it's just less is more, and I find that with one good statement earring, it just elevates the whole look and brings it to the next level, as I said. So oh, I hope you love them as much as I do. I just love them now with the all black, and you'll see me styling these definitely all over Christmas, and if we get to go for some dinners, or if we get to go anywhere basically, and just for years to come, these will be a pair that I'll just pop on and immediately feel good and kind of glamorous. Like even though they're still very simple, they just add an element of glamour and style, and they're like that effortless piece that you put on and you're ready to go. So and that is everything. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the pieces. I could literally sit here for 4 more hours talking to you, but you are probably so tired of me talking about jewelry at this stage. But hopefully you can kind of like see my passion and feel it through the camera, because my heart is literally pounding in my chest, and I think that it's a mix of like nerves and excitement, and just I'm so eager for it to launch now. And you know, obviously at the end of the day, I'm working with Lulery as a brand, and we're hoping, like, fingers crossed, to sell everything and for it to be a huge success. But the part I'm most excited about is the idea that I will see some of you. Oh my god, I'm literally going to tear up again. What is wrong with me today? Or yesterday as well, I was the same. I'm just so excited by the idea that some of you are going to wear some of these pieces, all going well, fingers crossed. And that's the part that I'm like, oh my god, like, this is real, it's happening, and it's going to be happening so soon. And I love the idea as well that, you know, some of you might be able to gift these to people that you love and bring a smile to their face this Christmas or for their birthday or whatever it is. And it's just things like that that make me really happy and really excited that we were able to do this. So as I said, if you have any questions, anything, let me know in the comments. I tried to go into as much detail as possible in this video, but just go over to the Lulery site when they launch and they'll have like all the specific details. I'll pop on the screen here the exact launch date and the exact launch time. We're still finalizing it. I literally have my computer next to me as I'm filming this video, chatting with Louise about the date. We're like this close to finalizing it, so by the time I edit this video, I'll 100% know. So I'll pop that on the screen here. As you know, this is my first time doing a design collaboration, and it is very new to me, but just from some of the feedback I've been getting and just kind of from like my gut feeling, I would try and get anything that you love when it does launch, because I don't want anyone to be disappointed, and I definitely want everyone to get what they love. So if you have your eye on something, just to be like fully sure, just in case, like pop on when it launches and hopefully you'll get what we love. Like, we don't have millions of each you know, style and piece. You know, Lulery are a small business and we're not like a big massive company that we're able to produce loads. So I definitely want you to get what you love, and this isn't like a marketing ploy or me trying to be like it's gonna sell out or pretending that it's selling out. Like, no, absolutely not, nothing like that. This is just me saying to you, just in case, get what you love. And then, you know, if something does sell out, I mean, that would be absolutely incredible if it does. I mean, dream come true. But if something does sell out, we're going to work on a restock as soon as we can if there's specific pieces that were super popular. But again, I can't guarantee if we'll have that restock before Christmas. It might be the new year. So if there's something that you really want, or you really want for somebody, I would hop online as soon as it launches, and hopefully everyone will get what they love. Okay, I need to go drink some water, take a deep breath, relax for 10 minutes after that, because my heart is literally coming out of my chest. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be vlogging the rest of the evening anyway. You're not finished with me yet in this video. I promise I won't bring it on too much though, because I must get editing this. And yeah, that is everything. So Retro Flame by Lulery, 9-piece collection, available on lulery.com on this date at this time. And thank you so much in advance to any of you who support me. And just again, the biggest thank you to Lulery for doing this with me. Huge thank you to my sister Kaylin for helping with all the images and the videos I'm putting up with my crazy detail orientated mind. I'm pretty sure she wanted to kill me on many occasions. And lastly, a huge thank you to any of you who support me on this. And even if you're not wanting to buy anything, thank you for watching. And yeah, just I appreciate it so much. So okay, I am going to go make some food. I'm actually hungry again after all that. Get some water, get myself organized. I must do a little bit more organizing around the apartment today. It's kind of a rainy day in New York, so I don't feel too guilty staying in. It was sunny this morning, but I think from like 2 on now it's going to be dreary and rainy, which is the perfect excuse to stay inside and get everything together. And yeah, I'll bring you along for the evening anyway. We're going to make a nice dinner, chill out, get ready for the week again, and yeah, that's the plan. So thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll check in again soon. Okay, it's later in the evening. We just made dinner and I completely forgot to vlog the whole thing. We were craving like a roast dinner, like proper kind of like Irishy style dinner, so we did that and I forgot to vlog, but I did take a clip on my phone, so I'll pop that in. Chef Tommy, who's clearly tired, did the whole thing and it was so delicious. Ken and David came over, and The Crown is back today, so we watched the first episode. I'm so excited to see the rest. I have to like control myself when new shows come out because I can just binge the whole thing easily, so I'm gonna try and split that up now throughout the week. How are you, Tommy? How was your weekend?
Lovely weekend.
Are you excited for the big launch?
I can't wait.
What's your favourite piece?
The Lafayette Set.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you remembered the names. Can you name them all? I've been talking about them non-stop.
The Mercer.
Okay, Lafayette.
The Mercer.
The Mercer.
Carmine.
Carmine. 3.
Mercer. Carmine.
How about the hoops?
And I think of the other set. Of the Liberty.
The Liberty. 4.
The Wave. Waverly.
5. Well, actually that's 6 because the Lafayette is 2 pieces. Okay, 6, 3 more. The hoops.
Hoops.
The Hudson hoops.
Oh, the Hudson hoops.
And how about the little small stud earrings? It's a street we used to go out in our J1s.
Bleeker.
Bleeker. And the last is an avenue we used to live near.
Madison.
Yes, Madison.
I knew it. I got them all.
9 out of 9. Okay, so your favourite is the Lafayette Set. What's your second favourite?
The Carmine.
The Carmine, yeah, that's super popular. Oh, I'm so excited. By the time I'm editing this video now, but obviously by the time this goes live, you'll know the launch date. It's going to be really soon. We're very excited. We're going to go out for dinner when it's all finished and get some champagne, cocktails. It's been so much kind of work behind the scenes, but like all really like enjoyable work, but I think I'll be able to kind of breathe properly once it's launched, because obviously it's like the first time I've done anything like this, so it's a very big deal for me, and yeah, I just want it to go well now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this video here and get started on this edit and clean up and stuff after dinner, get ready for a new week. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing a little bit of the weekend here in New York and the collection talk and everything. Sorry if this video was a little bit long. I knew I wouldn't be able to condense like the chatting about the collection very much, because I just wanted to share as much detail as I possibly could. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Any questions, let them down below. DM me on Instagram. I'm going to be on my phone all week, and yeah, that is it. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video, and be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you're excited for the collection as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.